What's good, guys? It's your boy, Vacation Time with Ryan, man. And I got a kind of a sad video. I just, wanted to get something off my chest, all right? So it's your boy, Vacation Time with Ryan, man. And today's video is a little different. So, as you probably seen the title, man, traveling has ruined my life here where I live at. It's ruined it completely. Completely. What do I mean by that? I'll get into detail. So, I was out recently going out, or maybe even other times before that, and I sat to myself and I realized that once you have a couple of drinks, you get in a vibe. Like, you want to turn up, you want to have your definition of fun, whatever your definition of fun is. And I just realized, you look around, people are having a blast, like they're really enjoying themselves, right? And they'll hit you up like, man, last night was dope. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just they haven't been exposed to that other level, the traveling level of fun, which is another level. And I've been exposed to it. So I've been around, people that I know haven't been to these countries. So their idea of fun is something so different from my idea of what fun is. And that's no knock on them. That's a blessing, because when you're not exposed to something, you're fine with your peak level of enjoyment. You understand what I mean? Like, before I've ever tasted like a ribeye steak, I was fine eating noodles. But when I got into steak, I'm like, if I'm really in the mood to treat myself, I gotta have a steak. Do you understand what I mean now? So going out now and seeing a lot of people that haven't traveled and they're enjoying this type of fun, and to me, I'm like, you guys have no idea what real fun is. And I don't mean to sound like cocky or nothing, but being exposed to a certain life and a treatment, it's hard to go back. So my life here is ruined. The bar is set so high now. I must move. I must leave. So it's good and bad. It's good because that turns on my motivation. Like, I gotta find a way to leave and go and live in another country and make money from here. Like, still have that money from here coming in and live outside of here. So there's the good part. The bad part is when I'm not on the grind, because I work a lot, when I want to just go out and have a drink, it's like, and I'm a humble guy, so I say this humbly, like, you go out and you're like, man, this is a joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not even an appetizer compared to the fun that I have in these other countries. Now, doesn't matter what you do, whether you're a guy that likes to whip out the wallet and pay for what you want, or whether you're a guy that doesn't like to pay and you just like that kind of natural feeling. Either or, let's say, whatever your level of fun is, it gets heightened when you leave this country. Respect. And I love this country. I love my country where I was born. I love Jamaica. My parents are from Jamaica. But the point is, going to these other countries, there's a heightened level of fun, experiences, and things that go on. So I feel like now my life here has kind of been just tainted a little bit, ruined. You could say ruined. I can't really, if someone told me, yo, Ryan, you'll never be able to leave here and you had to live here forever, I'd be sick. I'd be weak. I'd go crazy. It'd be tough. It'd be tough. But anyways, on this beautiful day, man, I'd like to wish blessings to everyone. This is a positive message. Don't take it negatively. But so the point is, when you go out to these other countries and you have these experiences, please be prepared. Have a plan if you want. Some people don't want to move. Some people are happy with their lives where they're at. But if you're like me, where, okay, I'm single, I'm still young, and you have these options in your head like, man, it's just a point of what country I want to move to. And depending on what type of fun, what's your idea of fun, everybody's going to have their own opinion. But man, I've been ruined, you know. Like, I could still date around here, but it's a different game, you know. I've dated attractive women here, and it's a different game. You do the little, oh, I take you out and get to know you, and you do the little, you know, you do whatever. Every different strokes for different folks, but whatever you do, when you leave here and go to these other countries, you know what countries, like that, whatever you're doing here gets heightened. I don't care if you got money, you're good looking, and you get a lot of girls. Whatever's going on, it jumps to another level when you leave this country. I don't care what you say, right? And I've had my fair share of fun right here in the United States. I've had my fair share of fun in Canada. I've had my fair share of fun in Jamaica. But nothing compares when I go to these other countries. It's a different level. And that may be my experience. So I want you guys to tap in the comments what you think. I think my life here has been ruined as far as fun. As far as work, work is work. You know, I make a good salary annually, and there's no comparison in the world on making money. I think right here where I'm at, you know, this is the peak. You know, so a lot of brothers, you take your money and go to these other countries, but it's still money from here. It's still money from Canada. It's still money from, you know, these countries. So we're not gonna down talk these countries, but I'm just saying there is a different level of enjoyment. Even if you like to just go sightseeing, even if you like to just take walks alone in these other countries, and you're a foodie and you're like trying all the different foods, like once your eyesight and your taste has risen so high, it's hard to just come back down and just do your normal routine here, you know. So I'm in a position where I gotta make it out. I gotta make it out, man. These little trips, I don't care if you're one of the guys that think you're cool and you want to say, oh, I'm not a weekend warrior. I do 2 weeks. I do 1 month. I don't care. If you're not living there, it's not the same. I've stayed in these countries for like a year straight. But coming back, I don't care. Coming back is depressing. So regardless of what you say, oh, I don't do short trips. I've lived in these other countries for a year, and coming back is always depressing. Always. It's always like, it's not really where I want to be, but it's where the money's at. So most people go where the money's at. You understand? But eventually, you know, you got to figure out the way where you can still have the money and the experiences in these other countries as well. That's the goal, right? So anyways, I just wanted to chat with you guys on this beautiful morning. Beautiful weather out here today in South Florida. But what do you think about that, man? Have you guys experienced the same thing? Have you been ruined by the fun you've been exposed to? You understand me? It's like having a Lamborghini, having a bunch of money, and then you fell off and now you got to drive a Kia every day and now you're broke. You're always going to reminisce those times when you were up, right? I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Anyways, I hope this motivates you guys, and I hope, you know, you guys can tell me your experiences in the comments, man. Some people, like I got homies that don't go where I go traveling. I typically travel alone, so they haven't had these experiences, and it's good for them. It's good for their mental, because you go over there, you be done broke up with your girl, you be done divorced your wife, you be done, you know, it's tough. It's very addicting being in some of these countries. So if you got your little peaceful situation here, stay here and enjoy it, man. But if you're single and you like to have fun and you want to explore, and man, you go to these countries, be ready because you're gonna want to move. And when you come back here and have fun, again, not trying to sound like you're better than anyone, but you get that vibe like, man, this ain't fun. Y'all ain't seen fun, respectfully. Anyways, this is your boy Vacation Time with Ryan. I just want to tap in with that message. What y'all think, man? Y'all hit me up in the comments. Let's talk about it. What y'all think? Peace.
Gracias por mirar Vacation Time with Brian. No olvides dar like y suscribirte.